and we used to derive a lot of strength from her. We will miss her whenever we have a meeting. So may her soul rest in peace. Thank you.
Well, to say something about Prafulla is very difficult because she was a multifaceted personality, and knowing her itself was a great thing for me because she was not only an artist but a very loving human being. Her both daughters Gopi and Gauri are also beautiful, and I wish that her soul rest in peace. Thank you. And my regards for Dilip. And Dilip, you'll have to be very brave and strong. I think you are really great. Okay, thanks.
Hello, मैं उर्मिला कानोरिया सेंटर फॉर आर्ट्स. मैं अहमदाबाद से बॉम्बे आई और मैं कलकत्ता और अहमदाबाद में रहती थी. जब मैं यहाँ बॉम्बे आई तो फर्स्ट टाइम आलोक प्रफुल्ला से मिली. उसने अपने ओपन हैंड से मुझे अपने साथ आर्ट एक्टिविटी में मिलाया और यहाँ तक कि उसने मुझे अवार्ड भी दिया. एंड शी केम टू अहमदाबाद ऑल्सो एंड शी वॉज सच ए नाइस पर्सन दैट शी वॉज ऑलवेज लिसनिंग टू पीपल एंड वॉन्टेड टू हेल्प everyone whoever come in her contact. Thank you.
I will miss Prafulla very, very much. I didn't see her on a day-to-day basis, but the connection that we had was very, very deep. She was a woman of courage. She was a woman full of life. She never let anything defeat her. And she gave us a lot of courage. Prafulla, wherever you are, we love you and I shall miss you terribly.
In Prafulla's passing away, I have lost a very dear friend personally, and the world of art has lost its great patron and supporter all through the years. It is her passing away is a huge loss, particularly to the up and coming artists and struggling artists whom she helped unreservedly, and always she was there for them. And for me, it has taken away a part of me, as she was a very, very dear friend, close to me for many years, and has always been supportive of everything that we've done. Be at Nehru Center also had involved Prafulla with all the major art projects, and she had given of herself most willingly. I will miss her presence in our midst, and I pray to God Almighty that it gives the strength to bear this irreparable loss with to the family members with fortitude. May God rest her soul in peace. Thank you.
प्रफुल्ला माझी आर्ट स्कूलमधली मैत्रीण, नेहमी हसमुख, सगळ्यांना खूप मदत करायची आणि खूप वर्षापासून आमची मैत्री, ओळख आणि आहे, आणि तिच्या आत्म्याला शांती मिळते एवढंच सांगून मी बंद करते.
Prafulla, we will miss you. You know, we grew up as children in the Jahangir Art Gallery at Samovar. We used to look forward to meeting you. Your enthusiasm, you were like a child. The way you have helped young struggling artists, we watched them as each one made a name for themselves. You never took credit for anything. You just enjoyed being there for other people. Your center was to open. I know how hard you worked, how passionately you wanted the center, the Bombay Art Society, to have its own center. It's going to be ready, and I know it will be a huge success, and all due to you. We will miss you. Mummy remembers you like a sister. Us, we look at you as our aunt. You were at Samovar. There will be a chair which will always be there for you. We bless you. I know your journey will take you into more colorful heights. And thank you for being there in our lives.
Well, Prafulla's family and my family, our families, friendship since I was born, mother and her very, very close friends. Therefore, at a time when a friend moves on, it is important for us to also think of how beautiful a human life can be, but how precious human life also is. Therefore, the moving on of a friend must become also an education about love, because life is so precious, it may go at any point in time. So, if there's something that we wish to do from love, if there's somebody we wish to say, I love you, if there's something that we need to do for love, let us do it from now. Therefore, the passing of a dear friend becomes very precious if it can teach us about love and how important it is, and how important it is to be able to give it now. So, may love be what Prafu gives to us and we to her. Thank you so much.
Aruna and myself can't believe that Prafulla is not amongst us. But let me say that nobody misses her here. She may not be here physically, but she is present through her paintings and through her personality. She is a multifaceted person, and she made everybody happy whenever she was there. Whenever we met amongst children, amongst adults, seniors, she was the same, Prafulla. We had a good times at her bungalow in Lonavala several times. Also in Goa, because she was associated with Goa Hindu Association, and we started that old age home Sneha Mandir. It was a great time. May her soul rest in peace. What else can we say?
It's a sad day for all of us. We love Prafulla so much. We'll all miss her. My conversation would begin with Kite in Gonis and should respond in that. We've known each other for almost 60 years, and we are all going to miss her very much. It's a sad day. Our total condolences. This is Madhav Apte and Sheila Apte. Thank you.
मी मृदुला चिखलीकर बोलते आहे. श्रीमती प्रफुल्ला डहाणूकर यांच्या निधनाची बातमी ऐकून अतिशय वाईट वाटले. त्या उत्तम चित्रकर्त्या तर होत्याच, पण मनाने पण फार मोठ्या होत्या, आणि त्यांनी जे समाजकार्य केलं ते पण वाखाणण्यासारखं आहे.
My name is Satish Vyas and I am santur player, a classical musician. Prafulla Tai, I have seen her from childhood. In fact, I should say other way. She has seen me grow in this field right from my childhood. She used to come to our house in late 60s and early 70s. She used to respect and love my father so much. She was a great fan of my father's music, and she always encouraged us from our childhood. What a soul Prafulla Tai was, always giving. Very few people in this world are giving nature, and Prafulla Tai was among them. Always helped musicians and artists from different fields, whether it is theatre or whether it is cinema, and she used to go out of the way to help and advise people. And one of the most important factors was that she was a very, very forthright person. If she did not like any particular performance, she would not hesitate to communicate it to the artist, which I think is very important for improving. So I have learnt also a lot from her, and great nature, great soul. I would say that we will miss her in rest of our life, not only personally, but I think the entire field of arts, be it painting or music or theatre, anything, they will miss her. So I pray to God that may her soul rest in peace.
Prafulla was one of my best and special friends, and I'm aware that I'm amongst hundreds of others who are saying the same thing. She was special in the sense that she was in love with life, and greatly in love, desperately in love. Whether it was human beings that she bonded with, or whether it's the arts she was with. In arts, it was visual arts, it was performing arts. She had this innate talent of going to the core of everything without making an effort. It came to her. Therefore, she had great insights into music, into theatre, into visual arts, name it, and she knew the basic. And I think that is what made her so extra special, that a performer herself, she was never competitive. She was never in competition, she was always in love, whatever she saw. And therefore I think all the creative communities, anybody who got in touch with her, also fell back in love with her. She was a special friend for me personally, because I realize now, today, that I had taken her so much for granted that it's now that I realize what she meant for me and what a vacancy she has created in my life as a person. We were together right through our lives and ups and downs in our lives since our teens. And I miss Prafu. And I wish she's very happy and has found a new circle of friends wherever she is.
What can I say about Prafulla ji? She is one of the most wonderful people I have met. She did everything for everyone. Whoever asked for anything, the art community will be eternally grateful to her. She was the most wonderful person and I'll really miss her. We'll all miss her very much.
प्रफुल्ल डहाणूकरांचा मृत्यू हा एक कौटुंबिक ऱ्हास आणि नुकसान असला आणि आहेच, पण बॉम्बे आर्ट सोसायटीचं कधीही भरून येणार नाही असं नुकसान झालेलं आहे. आज सोसायटीला जे स्थान या मुंबई शहरात आणि चित्रकारांच्या जे जगतात मिळालं आहे, त्यातील प्रफुल्ल त्यांचे प्रयत्न याचा सिंहाचा वाटा आहे. देव त्यांच्या आत्म्यास शांती देव.
I have known Prafulla almost since we were in our 20s. She turned out to be a great artist. Few know that she was also a great actor. And I remember her roles on the stage. My association was mainly in the field of the drama. However, later on, because of my association with Jahangir Art Gallery, we had every reason to meet often in exhibitions. She used to regularly attend all my exhibitions. In her, I have lost a great friend, a great human being. My condolences to all the family members. May God keep her in peace.
We had a great chance to spend a lot of time with Prafulla, and my daughter just loved Prafulla, and I think Prafulla also liked my daughter Geetika, and we were fortunate that we could meet Prafulla just about 15 days back, And though she was suffering, she never showed her suffering. And I think she was such a great person to be with, always smiling, always helping. And she was the chief guest when my daughter held the exhibition in Jahangir Art Gallery. And the amount of encouragement she gave to my daughter, I think I'll never forget it in all her life. My daughter really loved her, and I wish her a full peace in wherever she is. Thank you very much.